Hello to our Empower Sleep members. I'm Dr. Kirsten Lloyd. We're continuing on with important topics in sleep hygiene, and today's topic is sleep environment. So I'm coming to you from my sleep environment, a bedroom. Your sleep environment may look different, but I'm going to give you some key tips to make whatever your sleep environment is a sleep sanctuary. So, tip number one is make sure that your bedroom is dark. Now, of course, it's not dark now because I'm trying to do a video, but if this was bedtime, my overhead light would be off. I would have my dim bedside lamp on up until it's time to go to bed. And I would try to minimize any electronic light in the room. So I'm a big advocate for getting rid of the TV in the bedroom, not only because it emits a lot of electronic light, but also because of the noise of TV. Which leads me to tip number two, which is reduce noise in your bedroom. Turn off the TV, put your phone in do not disturb mode. That's what it's made for. And reduce any artificial noise that you have control over. If you like to listen to music as you fall asleep, try to listen to more soothing music and make sure it has a timer so that it turns off and doesn't wake you up later in the night. Same would be true if you listen to podcasts or some sort of book. You want to just make sure that that will not disturb you later in the night. So set a timer. And, of course, if you have people that need to get a hold of you in the middle of the night for some reason, let's say you're on call for work, then just put specific numbers that need to bypass that do not disturb mode. Now, if there are sounds in your sleep environment that are completely outside of your control, that's where you want to use things like earplugs or even consider a white noise machine to drown out that extra noise in your room. Tip number three is make sure that your bed space is a comfortable temperature for you. Now, we all have a preferred temperature. Some like it hot, some like it cold, but typically the recommended sleep environment temperature is 60 to 72 degrees. And there's some wiggle room, of course, based on preference, but cooler temperatures help our body to regulate our internal temperature. And when our internal temperature is a bit cooler during sleep, we actually have a more stable REM sleep. Tip number four is improve the air quality in your bedroom. Air quality is affected by many things, but a couple of things that you can control are allergens and the humidity in your room. Allergens come from things like dust and pet dander. So one way you can reduce the number of allergens in your room is to clean and dust your room regularly and to clean and launder your bed linens on a regular basis. If you have pets, you may even want to consider laundering your bed sheets and blankets twice a week. For the rest of us, it's probably reasonable to do that once a week. If you also are still struggling with allergies despite those changes, consider investing in an air purifier for your bedroom. And next is humidity. So humidity is often affected just by the place in the world that you live. And if you live in a particularly dry environment, it may be a good idea to invest in a humidifier for your bedroom. You don't have to get a giant one that humidifies the whole house. Just a small one for your bedroom is perfectly adequate. This brings me to tip number five, which is make sure that your bedding is comfortable. And comfort is, a personal choice, of course, and what one person finds comfortable, someone else may find, completely intolerable. But things I want you to focus on are make sure that your blankets, sheets, whatever it is that you cover up with at night keeps you warm, but not hot. And the other thing is, choose a pillow that you just love. And I know that this, the search for the best pillow is almost a never-ending quest. But if you are looking for the right pillow, make sure that you choose one that matches your sleep position. And lastly, tip number six is make sure that your sleep sanctuary actually is a sleep sanctuary. Declutter. Clutter in our bedroom leads to stressors or reminders of things as we're trying to go to bed. So do a deep clean of your bedroom. Get rid of things you don't need. Donate, relocate in the house, give to friends or family. Declutter your bed space so that when you go to bed at night, you are in a calm headspace. I hope you found at least one tip that you can use to improve your sleep environment. Thanks for joining me today.